Yo, welcome my fellow DGens, it's your boy Hassan here, and today I'm going to be going over a new game that's been announced. It's called Heroes of Mavia, and quickly going over the white paper, you can see here, the introduction is Heroes of Mavia is an online multiplayer, blockchain-based strategy game where players use their base and army to battle other players and compete for real cryptocurrency in play-to-earn fashion. Players can purchase, rent, or partner with landowners to acquire and build a base in the game, earning more rewards as they battle with increasingly difficult bases built by other players around the world. So basically, it's more so of a Clash of Clans sort of gameplay game concept. And as you see here, going further, they're trying to bridge two games together, Axie and Clash of Clans. More so of the play to earn concept in Axie, and more so of the gameplay and strategic, I guess you could say, mass multiplayer range of Clash of Clans. So going through the white paper, you'd see build your ground and air forces, assemble your defensive army, level up your HQ, maximize your. It's basically Clash of Clans, but it's more so of a concept of playing to earn, and they've been able to add more features and diversify the game, allowing you to basically play to earn. And honestly, what can you do about it? It's such a fantastic idea that I personally love this a lot. So going down, you see that there are two tokens within the game, Mavia and Ruby. Mavia is the governance token and the only currency used to exchange NFTs on the Mavia marketplace. So you see it's used to buying, selling NFTs, staking, and it's not an in-game resource. But as you see, Ruby is the in-game play-to-earn reward currency that allows players to upgrade their NFT. It's a reward token. It's used primarily in-game, and it could be deposited and withdrawn. So Mavia is more so of used in the marketplace. So for example, you want to buy land, heroes, or statues. We'll get in more into that. And Ruby is more so of the upgradable currency used to, like I mentioned, upgrade your heroes, your land, and your statues. And we'll dive straight into that. So as you see here, bases and lands are the core of the Heroes of Mavia, and owning a base is required to play. Heroes assist the player in both attacking and opponent bases, as well as protecting the home base in defensive battles, and statues can be placed on a base to give a boost to base stats, production rates, and more. So diving straight into the bases, you see how with the bases you're able to either purchase, rent it out, or you could more so have it placed in a partnership, as they mention here, to split the profits you receive from Ruby with like more so of like a landlord, how you'll be able to rent the land to the lessor or the lessee, excuse me, and basically you could split the profit you two receive. As well as you would see how you'd be able to earn a certain amount of Ruby from either staking your land or just playing the game, and that Ruby you could use to reinvest back into the game, or if you'd like to, you could cash it out. And I'll go over the ecosystem of both the tokens later. A single player can own and control multiple bases. So as of right now, they are running their whitelist for the land NFTs, so I will get onto that later, but apparently you could own more than one land, which is, in my opinion, very smart for the from the devs and the owners, because it just incentivizes more people to reinvest more back into the game, and therefore growing their ecosystem to a much larger portion. And as you see here, each base on the island can be viewed via the base explorer. So obviously there is a mass world in the game, and each plot of land you would be able to see which region and whatnot it's in. So diving into the hero NFTs, you can see as they grow in strength, they grow in value. Each base is able to equip a maximum of 4 heroes. So with that, you could own as many heroes as you like, but when you're going into battle or defending your base, you could only equip 4. I personally like this concept because it's not more so of a play to win or pay to win, excuse me. It's more of a balancing mechanism, allowing people to have their strongest troops, but not all of them. So I personally like this a lot, and I like to see how it ends up in the game. So similar to bases, each hero is a unique NFT that you could be bought and sold for Mavia tokens. They could be used to upgrade with Ruby, and apparently there will be added skins into the Mavia marketplace, if I'm not mistaken. And with those skins, you'll be able to upgrade. I guess you could say add the skin to the NFT, and with that skin, apparently it'll add value, which is very surprising because, as you know, a lot of, I guess you could say, companies are trying to delve within that skin customization realm, and Heroes of Mavia adding that is very cool in my opinion. All heroes can be tracked, allowing new players to follow the top heroes. So in the same thing of Clash of Clans, there's a leaderboard you could follow, you could see their base, you could look at their troops and whatnot. It's the same thing here, and I really like that a lot. Because when the game releases and there's more mass adoption, we could probably see this going, into the competitive level. And I hope and I wish all the best for the company for that. A single player can own as many heroes as they like I mentioned, but they only equip 4 heroes at a time for each base. So like I mentioned, that's what they plan on doing. And statue NFTs each provide a unique boost for bases. Statues provide boosts for the base that they are active on and can be upgraded at any upgrade to increase their unique powers. So there's not that much information. Well, these have a very broad, I guess you could say, usage. As you see, statue powers increase the speed, efficiency of the base, such as resource production, cooldown time, building time, troop training time, and more. So it's more so of like in Clash of Clans, when you have gems, you would upgrade either the production of, let's say, your mining or like the gold mines or the elixir drills, or you could do the production time of your army being trained or your spells being brewed. So it's more so of a thing like that. And obviously with the land, the heroes, and the statues, you would use the Ruby token to upgrade them. So diving straight into the ecosystem, you could see how each of them would be in your wallet, and you could deposit Ruby into the game. There's a 10% bonus, but when you withdraw, there's a 15% fee, and that's burned. So as you see here, the positive pressure, which is obviously better for the ecosystem of the token, it's basically buying and buying and buying and upgrading. So using the currency and the token in the game allows for a positive pressure. But when you remove the token from the game and actually cash it out for either Ethereum or whatever cryptocurrency you like, it's negative pressure, basically removing the token from the game and therefore altering how the ecosystem is. As you see here, the use cases for Ruby: upgrades, purchasing golden oil. You could think of golden oil like gold, obviously it was in Clash of Clans, and oil as an elixir. Process speedups and skins. Ways to earn: winning an attack, successful defense, base obstacles, competing challenges, partnering base with other players, and wagering matches. I personally am excited for the wagers because I am a very competitive player, so I would like to bet my Ruby to beat other people. And as you see here, the use cases for the land: you could buy and sell, rent it out, or have partnerships. So going on to the marketplace, you can see here how each plot of land is sold for a chunk of Mavia token. And as you see here, they're bringing it to the desktop first, then mobile browsers, and then they'll have iOS and Android support. So as you see here, these are the tokenomics. So the private sale obviously most likely will be the IDO or the whitelist for the people that are getting on the whitelist for this project. And you could read more into the white paper. I'll link it in the description. And here we have the roadmap. So Q4 2021, obviously that passed. The prototype demo, game art and graphics. Here we have the token launch in Q1, staking pools, land hero, and statue NFT sale. So as of right now, as we speak, the land whitelist is live. alpha and beta testing for Q2, internal alpha testing. So I'm assuming that with the alpha testing, a lot of the people that got whitelist for the land, I'm assuming that they'll be able to start playing, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. Q3 is public beta testing, marketplace launch, and Q4 is the game launch, the Ruby token launch, gameplay balancing, and additional NFTs. So the gaming studio that is behind this is Scrice. They are a gaming studio based in Vietnam, and obviously, as you know, Vietnam is very innovational with how they are bringing blockchain gaming. As you know, a lot of people from Vietnam play Axie Infinity and are very high level, I must say. So seeing this gaming studio being based in Vietnam, allowing people to, I guess you could say, excuse me, like so here is the team. You could see they're all doxed, and the executive producer, he's in the Discord. I remember one night I was in the Discord, I was listening to the AMA. He was basically going over the art with the team, with the gaming studio team, and just listening to them. They know what they're talking about. They have a good background in, as you can see, game design, engineering, graphic design, and much more. So listening to them talk, it gave me a lot of conviction. I asked them questions as well, like, what's your estimated time on the gameplay release? What if any bugs or challenges come up, what will you do to face them and help people out that have, like, are suffering either from a loss of a token, they lose something from a bug, and they say they'll manage all that. They're working on it. So listening to them, answering my questions very confidently, I'm very bullish on that. And as you see here, this is the studio that that is creating the game. And apparently a pro player from FaZe Clan is the co-founder, and he says Mavia has the potential to lead the blockchain gaming space as the first mass multiplayer strategy game with sustainable play to earn economics. So obviously seeing someone in the esports field diving into the blockchain gaming is allowing for mass adoption for the esports space. So seeing this, obviously, it's very, I guess you could say, a bullish signal for the space. And as I mentioned before, here are some screenshots of the game. Moving on to the whitelist. As you see, it was open on January 6th, and it is closed on January 20th. And as you see here, these are the three NFT lands that you're able to apply for, I guess. And as you see, the tropical common one is 0.3 with a 70% supply. The rare one is 0.6 with a 20% supply, and the legendary is 0.9 with a 10% supply. And the total whitelist spots are 2,000. And going onto the website, there are 4 different categories which you may apply to, and obviously you only have one per submission. So there's content creator, help the Mavia community grow organically by creating original content on YouTube, and etc. Community engagement, strengthen the Mavia community channels through helpful dialogue, engagement on Twitter, Discord, and more. Art and memes, demonstrate your creative ability by creating Mavia themed art, graphics, and memes. And finally, influencers, leverage your existing social following and success by becoming a landowner, helping to promote the Mavia game. So if you click on them, this is basically what it comes to. It's a Google form that you're able to submit all your stuff, and that's basically it. I'm extremely bullish on this project. I'm very excited to get whitelist, and I'm applying for all 4 of them to get as whitelist as I possibly can. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and leave a comment. I read and reply to all my comments, and thank you.